Hello everyone, welcome back to Model Railway Fantasia. I hope you're all well. So I've acquired a few bits and pieces the last couple of days. Been on a bit of a spending spree. It's not all arrived that I've brought, but I wanted to show you the main products that have arrived. And I put them in sort of order of cheapest to most expensive. And as I said, yeah, I spent a few pennies, not too much. And most of these, well, all of them apart from one, is from private sellers. And I shall go through them all. So the first thing I've got, you're not going to believe, and I swear, Clive from Newland Model Railway can back me up because I messaged him a fair amount. I can't remember what I was looking for. I was looking for something, and this was just there. It was 16 quid. £16, man. Can't believe it. Yeah, it's got this end sort of light. As you can see, those two white lights, they're missing, but it's 16 quid. It is DC. I'm gonna try and convert it to DCC. The motor, it's really easy to lift the body off this. I mean, really easy. And I'm going to try and convert it. And, you know, even if it was just a static model, £16, I really can't grumble. So, you know, from private sellers, the prices seem to be, you know, with this whole recession thing, seem to be coming down. But with shops and people that actually have shops, their prices seem to be going up. So it's kind of like, I suppose, a game of two halves. But yeah, this is a bit like the V100 I've got. It's very similar. It's, like I said, it's DC, and I will need to convert it. But yeah, it's just really no complaints whatsoever, you know, for 16 quid. We need some weathering up. So excuse the clicking of the wheelchair, and you may hear some planes going over the top because we've got I live quite close to Fairford, so you got the air tattoo this weekend, so there's plenty of planes around. So yeah, that's £16. So the next one that came through the post, and this was from Rails of Sheffield, 70 quid. £70. DCC fitted. Now this is a bit of again, a game of two halves. The loco itself, it's fine. I haven't run it yet, and we'll get them on track apart from this DC one, but we'll get the rest on track in, you know, before the end of the video. It's got a let me just show you there. It's got a buffer missing, and apparently this is a Guts old model. Now they do seem to have a problem with the windows popping. It's got one that side, but that one's missing. I do have the windows, but I'm struggling to get the body off. Apparently you just pop it off, but it doesn't seem to want to pop. But, you know, if I fix the windows, you know, put the buffer on and stuff, I think it's going to be, you know, again, 70 quid, no complaints whatsoever. Could do with a little bit of weathering and whatnot, but I think, yeah. And apparently it runs okay and stuff. It's obviously just got a coupling this end. I do have those type of connectors on, actually a whole rake of cargo wagons, so this will probably look really nice pulling that lot. It's a really meaty loco. It's probably one of the heaviest ones I've got. Really, yeah, I should put it on the scales actually, because it is definitely a solid loco, and really shame about sort of the window issue, but it's nothing that can't be fixed in time. And again, I think we'll benefit from a nice bit of weather in that one. Got here a rake of 4 wagons. Again, definitely need some weathering. They look a bit sort of plain and dull at the moment. So yeah, definitely some weathering. But all the connectors and buffers and stuff, they're all there. There's nothing missing. This rake cost me £39, which I think, yeah, very nicely detailed. So on two of the wagons, it's got those type connectors. So again, easy to connect up to my stock. But yeah, some nice weathering, and I think they'll look the business. So that's those, and we'll come on to the next one. I do have one of these, but it's the motor's kaput, so I saw this for £53. It's a Lilliput one, so pretty much Bachmann, same company. Again, in good order, can't say anything missing on it, and we'll get that on track as well. It's DCC fitted, so 53 quid, quite a nice one. So the one that I'm really, is one of two I was really excited about, but the other one he said he'd sent, I think there was something dodgy going on with it, because he put order update, local on its way, and then he cancelled the order. It was from the same guy from here. I think he might have been trying it on, thinking that he could say he put it in the box when it actually wasn't. But I got a refund on it anyway, which is a bit disappointing because it was a sound loco. But anyway, this one's been in my basket actually for 8-10 months. A private seller, and it's brand spanking new. It's literally the first time it's been out in the box. You can tell with all the the plastic wrappings when I took it out and stuff. So it's never been run. It's nothing's broken on it. It's absolutely mint. It is sound, so we'll try this one last of all. It is let me just give you the details. There's the Pico. If you want to turn your head to the side, you can see the details of what it is. It's an ET21. The two locos that are missing, the ET21 and the ET22, which I wanted to add to the collection. And you're going to say to me, Mark, that really resembles a Class 86. Well, here's a little bit of useless information for you guys. This loco is actually based on the Class 86. A lot of the real life ones, the whole internals and stuff is literally very much copied from the Class 86. So a little bit of information for you. So ET21, really happy I got it. I mean, his price was like really, I was just scrolling through my watch list as I do every week just to see if anything's gone up or gone down or whatever. And this was, again, private seller, and the price had reduced dramatically. So it was it was a no-brainer really. So I'm looking forward to putting this one on track. So without further ado, I'm going to give these 3 locos a quick run for you. So I'm pretty made up with this one. It was just one that was missing from the fleet, and a little bit more than I sort of wanted to pay for. So a bit of perseverance paid off, I guess. So really happy. So I've run it a couple of times already, just up and down. It's 1 second. Just needed a bit of a kickstart. Yeah, it runs. It runs a bit, fine. Quite noisy for a DCC one, but I think it could do with a bit of a service, to be honest. I think it's had too much actually running in, because the wheels are quite clean on it. But main thing at the moment is to try and get the cosmetics repaired, and yeah, we'll give it a little bit of a light oiling, but it seems to run just fine. So that's that one. That's the good old BR119. So we've got the tamper. Again, seems to be running just fine and dandy. Don't seem to have any issues, and cosmetically it's all together, so we'll just pack this one away. So this does have sound. I shall put it on in a second. But again, just want to see how it runs first without the sound. I wasn't expecting any issues, to be honest, because yeah, it was new from the box, so no cosmetic issues, no running issues. But very sort of class 86S. So I'm just going to bring it up here, sort of a bit more in view. Really happy about this one. Really happy. Waited a long time. So I'll just pop it there and let's have a look at the sounds. So very good. Let's just move it, just see if it makes a... It's a pretty cool sound. Stop it there a second. This probably, I think, is the horn. Just running through the numbers. Right. Yeah, it definitely looks very much class 86. A really nice sound to it as well. So yeah, really happy with this ET21. So I'm just gonna stop it there. And we'll turn everything off. Right. So that was my little goodies haul. It was a bit of a shame about this other Sound Loco not coming, because it was kind of very much like a crocodile, but it had a short-nosed crocodile and it had sound with it, but wasn't to be. Sadly enough, I think he kind of looked at the price that he was selling for and thought, I can get a bit more for that, and I'm sure I'll see it relisted in the future with probably 50 quid on top of it, but you know, I won't be buying it for 50 quid more. But I got, yeah, some really cheap bargains, mostly from private sellers, and yeah, pretty happy about that. I said I'm over the moon with this ET21. I mean, it's just, you know, it arrived today. I was like, because I wasn't, because there's a lot of unscrupulous characters working on eBay, so you know you got to be careful. But you know, from private sellers, there are definitely some bargains to be had, especially if you hang around and you get your obviously offers, and if they've had it a while, like that ET21. I mean, when he first listed it, I was thinking it was like 240 quid or something, which is kind of like the going price for a sound version of an ET21, but it's too rich for me, and I bought it for half that price. So it kind of persevered just to wait, and obviously with a recession now, so good deals. So that is everything. The waterfall scene's coming on, just a treat, and hopefully I shall within the next few weeks upload a video on that. So yeah, I hope you'll like it too. I'm really pleased with the progress. So I'm just putting the bridges in place, and then we'll do the water and we'll be ready to rock and roll. So thanks for watching. Look after yourselves. See you now.